County's burn ban. And when firefighters showed up, he threatened them. And he had a message for Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd, too. Rod Carter is live in Bartow today where that man faced a judge. It sounds like this guy kind of lost it, Rod, making threats against the sheriff.
You know what, Keith? Setting a fire during a burn ban is not a good thing to do. Threatening the firefighters who come out to put that fire out, certainly a bad thing to do. But what's worse than all of that is then threatening to put a bullet in Grady Judd's head. That's what got this guy into some serious trouble.
William Anderson.
In court today, William David Anderson did not say one word as the judge told him his charges and his bond amount.
People don't get to hide behind crazy to commit crime.
But Sheriff Grady Judd says all the talking he did outside his Lakeland mobile home is what landed him in trouble in the first place. Tuesday, early in the morning, neighbors called the fire department because they say Anderson set a fire in his yard. But when firefighters showed up,
he wasn't going to let them fight the fire. Then he relented and said that they could come in and put the fire out. And as they were doing that, he approached them with his left hand in his pocket and told them, if you don't get out of here, I'm going to kill you.
So they did leave, and when deputies arrived, they say he threatened them too. And he had a more specific threat, according to the arrest affidavit, to, quote, put a bullet in Grady's head.
Don't really be serious about threatening me, because I'll shoot you graveyard dead if you pose a reliable threat to me.
Meanwhile, neighbors say they've always been worried about Anderson since he moved in just a few months ago. Ricky Stinson tells me the fact that he was burning in his yard is bothersome.
I got a wife and kids, and that's kind of dangerous living right here, and the way I seen he was crazy and stuff, I told my wife and kids to, stay away.
A sentiment echoed by Grady Judd himself.
We know going in, we're not dealing with Einstein, we're dealing with Frankenstein.
And tonight, that man faces 8 counts. He is, at last check, still behind bars in the Polk County Jail. By the way, if he does bond out, and the judge set his bond at about $6,300, all total was about $6,250. If he does bond out, he'll have 2 restrictions placed on him. He cannot drink, and he cannot go to a bar. Keith?
Wow. Was that involved? I mean, the drinking? I mean, maybe he has some mental health issues.
They don't know for sure, but that was some of the restrictions that they placed on him.
All right. Rod Carter reporting live. Thank you.